Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, the State of Our World on Friday, January 8th, 2021. So what is it? Not good. The coronavirus is still with us, reigning supreme. We have, over 356,000 people have passed away from this virus. Um, People still refusing to wear masks. Hospitalizations are up. In some places, they are using what they call triage to treat patients, and it's a very bad situation. Now, um, we do have a vaccine, a couple of vaccines. Around the world, there are a few vaccines. It has been distributed in some haphazard way, but the current administration, the Trump administration, has refused to have an organized nationwide plan for distributing the vaccine and getting everyone vaccinated. But on January 20th, President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will take office, so things will change for the better. Now, the discussions still continue over the attempted coup invasion of the Capitol uh, by mobs of Trump supporters, and four there were four injuries. Four people passed away on Wednesday, January 6th. One was related to the protest. It was a woman who was actually an Air Force veteran who was part of the mob of people, and she was shot while trying to force her way into the Capitol through a broken window, and she later died at the hospital. She was an ardent Trump supporter. Three other people passed away, but not related to the protest, and various people were injured. Capitol Police people were injured. They say around 50, and one of those people who was severely injured, he was struck over the head with a fire extinguisher, and he was in the hospital in critical condition, and he passed away early this morning. So Trump and his people definitely have blood on his hand. Trump and his people really definitely have blood on their hands. They've arrested a bunch of people, and they're arresting more. They're finding them because they have photos and videos, and they're sending these photos and videos out to all law enforcement agencies around the country. So hopefully all these people will be held accountable. Now, Trump himself thought it was great that people had come to the rally. He and his family participated in the rally and try to get them energized into going to the Capitol and protesting. But he and his family did not go to the Capitol. They got in their cars and left, and Trump actually went back to the White House and watched everything on TV, and we're told he was very happy to see the chaos there. At the Capitol, people working the Capitol, congressmen and women, they were all in kind of a lockdown waiting to be saved. We talked yesterday about the lack of sufficient security people to keep these mobsters out of the Capitol, and we don't know exactly what happened, but Washington, D.C. does have a lot of law enforcement. They have the Washington, D.C. police, they have the Capitol Police, they have the Secret Service, they have the Washington, D.C. National Guard. We ended up having National Guard come in from Virginia and Maryland to help out. But it took time to get them there because Trump refused to call in the National Guard as the chaos was unfolding. Vice President Pence eventually did call in the National Guard. And there's a question of authorization. You can't come in from another state, for instance. So the Maryland National Guard did come in. The Secretary of the Army did give them authorization to come in, but it took a while to get that done. Very strange situation. There's definitely complicity between the the Capitol Police, maybe Secret Service, and others as far as how to react to this situation, attack on our Capitol. The FBI, Defense Department, no one was really helping out. We've had stories, conflicting stories of what happened. But someday we'll know why there wasn't sufficient elite law enforcement there to protect the Capitol and all the people in the Capitol building, and to keep these protesters, mobsters, off of the Capitol grounds. So the truth will come out eventually. Now, Trump leaves on the January 20th at noon, I believe, and he has been banned from Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and that's good, so he can't spread his poison. But even though he's tried to use other people's Twitter accounts, but there are lots of people on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram who are just as dangerous as him. We have these groups, these white supremacist groups who are trying to get people to take violent actions, and those groups and people should also be removed, banned from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms. The internet is a service that's provided by internet service providers. For instance, we have our internet service with company Frontier, which also provides our telephone and television service. So we don't understand how these violent groups are able to have internet service to spread their hatred and their bigotry and their poison. Something doesn't sound right. So hopefully the internet service providers will keep them off the internet, and that would be nice. So, okay. So we have the virus. We have the insurrection in Washington at the Capitol. We still have in the Middle East, the virus is there too, doesn't know anything about national borders, it goes where it wants. And I stated yesterday, Israel is not providing the virus vaccine to those of its citizens who are not Hebrews. If they're Arab, someone is Arab, Palestinian, Muslim, they don't get the vaccine if they live in the East Jerusalem, the West Bank, or Gaza. What Israel foolishly does not understand, that the virus spreads, you don't protect everybody, then they spread it to other people, including your favorite people, the Hebrews. So we have to provide the vaccine and personal protective equipment for everyone, and testing for everyone. And we shouldn't give Israel money if they don't want to use the money to help all their constituents. So that's something that really has to be looked into, and we give billions to Israel and maybe some millions to the Palestinians. Very bad situation. All right. Now, these are ongoing stories. So, how about a little song to lighten the mood this evening? Here we go. High in the sky is a bird on the wing. Please carry me with you, far, far away from the mad rushing crowd. Please carry me with you. Again I would wander where memories enfold me, there on the beautiful island of dreams. High in the sky is a bird on the wing. Please carry me with you. Okay, hope you like that. It's Island of Dreams, which I believe was written by Tom Springfield. of the Springfield Folk Group, which consisted of Tom, his sister, Dusty Springfield, and another boy. I hope you liked it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, January 8th, 2021. Hope to see you all back here tomorrow. Remember, wear a mask, only go out when you have to, practice social distancing, and kindness goes a long way, a very long way. Thank you. Hope to see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye-bye.